From the roaring 40s to the calm Mediterranean, the Bering 92 Papillon has proven her seaworthiness. Now she sets sail for new adventures. Join us as we explore the hidden coves and ancient ruins of Kekova, Turkey. With Alexei as our guide, we'll uncover secrets and plan our next epic journey.
See you.
See you.
So good to see you.
Yeah, likewise. Alexei, you doing? You alright?
And its final destination of Kekova, Turkey. Actually, we just checked in. The crew checked in Kaş a couple hours ago, and we are going to our base, Kekova.
You can proceed.
And I discovered that Fırat, he'd been all over Eastern Mediterranean, but never been to Kekova. And Kekova is very dear to me. I spent the COVID isolation here with my family for 3 months. And I think it's a jewel. It's absolute marvel. And I will show it today to Fırat to introduce him to this beautiful place. I think many Berings will be gathered here. And over the time, we will build a winter base for our Berings here. That's our plan. Most of the places, I mean, almost all of them except for one is just this village. We will walk it in the evening. It's the best time when it's not too hot, but the rest of locations you can reach only by boat.
Lovely.
So we will jump into our Bering marine tender and go.
All right, sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Let's see Kekova.
Yes. Fırat, you see this, the holes in this rock? It was wooden beams. It was a floors. It supports the floor structure. And some of these beams in some places are extremely massive. The holes are like this big. But every little piece of like island, everything was like those islands here. You will find ruins everywhere. It was very, very densely populated.
Yeah.
We get there with my son and we spend half a day there just discovering things. All right, here is the Simena, and there is no car here. It's not an island, it's a peninsula, but there's only walking trail here. Everything, food and everything delivered by boat and people. And it's right here, this famous sarcophagus in the water. So we will see it in a minute.
Okay.
You see?
Oh yeah, I do.
You see now what, October 4th? What is today?
5th.
5th, October 5th. And the season's still going.
Yeah.
You see the
So-
big traffic of boats.
People who want to stay in those hotels, they would use these boats to get here then?
You,
have
you
some
see
sort
the
of-
many small boats, they come in and go, and it's like,
water
every
taxis,
hotel have
yeah.
a little boat, and they bring you, they pick you up at the pier and bring you up here, so no other way to get here. Yeah, you see now it's considered a low season, but you see how pleasant it is.
It is, yes.
The
very
water's
nice.
still 25 degrees. You see a lot of people still swimming, kayaking,
Yeah.
you know. It's like half season now, and you see how busy this place is. After November 1st, it will quiet down. However, nothing changed. It's same weather, it's the same pleasant temperature, the water is warm, you can swim, and no people. And we shoot this season 1 here in December. We started from here. My favorite is after November 1st. My favorite spot is right here. So we were tied to the shore with 2 lines and anchor dropping right in the middle of this channel. So for the dogs, this is the perfect island where this small boat, you see it's a ruin of some temple, but actually it's all olive trees. Oh, look, this is gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
See, this is a
Majestic one. Wow.
wow.
Look at that.
Look at that.
The goat.
It's many towers all over here. When you kind of like living here, you're noticing like leftovers of the structures. Fascinating. Everywhere. You know, they put the chain over, and I think it's right, because once I was approaching and it was a few stones just dropped down.
Oh, that's
But
dangerous.
this cave populated with bats, and they're big bats. I don't know what kind of bats, but they're big size. And if you like come inside and start to disturb them with the searchlight, they start to scream. And,
Yeah.
but then you better go out because they start to poop next. Can you hear the sound?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is place with no name. It's a little bay. Apparently before it was a port. You see these big structures carved into the rock, and you see underwater, it's a seawall.
Yeah.
Very distinctive, very straight seawall. You asked me where's my favorite restaurant. This one is.
This is.
Yeah.
We are here in Simena. We've been exploring Alexei's hidden gems, so to say, here in Kekova. And we ended up here for a lunch break, which has been absolutely wonderful. We are in a restaurant, a wonderful restaurant called Hasan's Rome. And the name father, so to say, and the owner of this wonderful place, this lovely gentleman named Hasan, we thought we should have a conversation and have a bit of an insight, so to say, towards this establishment. Üstadım merhaba.
Merhabalar, hoş geldiniz.
Hoş bulduk. Çok teşekkür ederiz önce.
Sağ olun.
Harika bir yemekti.
Afiyet
Çok
olsun.
lezzetliydi vallahi. Çay da aynı şekilde.
Sağ olun.
Seni de burada yakalamışken istedik
Tabii,
ki
buyurun.
birazcık sohbet edelim.
Tabii.
Bu mekanı işletiyorsun. Ne
İşletiyorum.
kadardır?
85'ten beri.
85'ten beri.
Evet.
Vay.
İlk anne babayla başladık, sonra anne babam vefat etti, sonra evlendik.
Başın sağ
Ondan
olsun.
sonra çocuk, devam ediyoruz.
Ne güzel. O zamanlar tabii bu kadar yoğun değildir herhalde.
O
burada.
zamanlar turizm daha iyiydi.
Öyle mi?
Tabii, kalite turizm vardı 90'lı yıllarda.
Ya.
Böyle çok böyle günübirlik şeyler yoktu. Teknede yemek işi falan yoktu yani.
Peki müşterilerin tıpkı bugünkü gibi denizden, tabii doğal olarak
Mutlaka
denizden geliyor.
yani
diyor.
hep denizden geliyor zaten. Kara ulaşım var ama buraya araba gelmediği için adam arabayı koyup buraya girmesi lazım.
Evet.
Buraya görmesin, batık şehir görmesi için yine tekne lazım. Mecbur tekneyle geliyor.
Anladım.
Her şey teknemize geliyor. Burada ekmek bile yok. Ekmeğiyle tekneye alıyoruz.
Peki o zamanlarda da bugünkü kadar böyle özel tekneler geliyor mu?
Geliyor
Az
daha
evvel-
çok daha çok geliyordu o zaman işte.
Yapma, daha
Bizim o
çok.
zamanlar daha büyük iskelemiz vardı. Üzer iskele vardı.
Ya.
30 metre. 6-7 tane tekne bağlıyorduk.
Çok iyi. Ya çok güzel bir yer. Ben daha önce gelmedim buraya. Bir yandan hem çok izole, ana karayla doğru düzgün bir bağlantısı yok. Galiba bir patika gibi bir şey var.
Hayır.
Değil mi?
Öbür üç ağzı biliyorsunuz değil mi?
Üç ağzı biliyoruz. Evet.
Üç ağızdan sonra şu kalenin arkasına kadar yol gelebiliyor.
Ha.
Arabayla ama bir şey getirmesi sadece yürürsün. Yani boş bir aşağıya falan getirme şansın yok.
Anladım.
Onu herkes istemiyor çoğu da. Mecbur tekneye binecek görmek istiyorsa yine bir yeri. Onun için hep tekne.
Anladım. Çok güzel bir yer ama. Çok da tarihi bir yer. Galiba restoranın adı da biraz oradan değil mi? Hasan'ın Roma'sı.
Burada işte mesela kale Bizanslara ait. Mezarlar Likya'ya ait. İşte Bizanslar Romalılar yaşamış. Biz de Roma koyduk. Değişik olsun diye.
Şimdi sizler yaşıyorsunuz.
Evet.
Çok iyi. Çok güzel. Peki kışları nasıl? Şu anda hemen hemen sezonun sonuna
bir ay sonra
geliyoruz.
sezon kapanacak zaten. Bu ay Ekim sonu sezon kapanır. Yani kar yok. 2 saat bir yağmur yağar. Sonra güneş çıkar. İşte şu anda kış gibi mesela.
Çok da soğuk olmaz.
Soğuk soğuk
zaten.
olmaz.
Peki sen ne yapıyorsun müşteri olmayınca? Buradasın tabii.
Biz de
olarak, ev burası.
biraz da biz dinleniyoruz.
Ya
Evet, yapalım.
açıyorsun arada belki.
Gelen olursa bakıyoruz evimiz burada olduğu için. Müşteri gelirse bakıyoruz.
Anladım. Hiç peki denize çıktığın oluyor mu?
Bazen balığa çıkıyoruz. Küçük olta atıyoruz yani.
Ya. Çok iyi, çok iyi. Çok güzel bir yer. Tekrardan çok teşekkür ederiz.
Teşekkür ederiz.
Ağırladınız bizi.
Teşekkür ederiz. Memnun olduk.
Bundan sonra geliriz sık sık.
İnşallah. İnşallah.
Hard to imagine. And imagine over there, everything, every piece of rock, it was villa, villa, villa, marble, white.
Boats coming.
Boats
to and
come
from
and going
constantly.
constantly, like traffic, traffic, traffic.
Beautiful doesn't do justice. It is beautiful, yes, but it's very interesting to see, you know, how so many civilizations have lived here, and you can still see obvious traces of them, and there are still people to this day living, you know, in these land.
Yes.
Just next to these ancient ruins, and not isolated but as one. That's very interesting. No, beautiful. Thank you so much for taking me here. You know, you weren't exaggerating, I can say.
Yeah, and I think this place is a good as a Bering base, and we can gather both here together. It's good environment, very protected harbor, as you've seen. It's harbor inside of harbor.
Yeah.
Fırat, this was a month journey of crossing. What is most memorable or most pleasant moments you had during this crossing, and what you didn't like what you would, you know, like say like it was a negative experience, good and bad?
The first one I can answer easily, but bad. All right, I'll think about it as I answer. The good over the last month or two. Actually, one of the most memorable ones began a little before. Azores was quite interesting. It was beautiful, you know, but it was also unique in many senses. It's still a very volcanically active region, and the first thing you notice as you come close to it is the magnetic compass goes haywire. Right? Yeah, you get
All over.
Oh yeah, you get some serious errors on it. And the geography of the island, especially the island that we were at, San Miguel, you could see the craters all over the place. I had never seen anything like it before. That was quite interesting. And of course, with the owner, we've been to some beautiful places: Corsica, Sardinia, they never get old. Really, you cannot have too much of it. Those moments.
And you've seen another volcano, Stromboli, was
That's true.
erupting.
That is true. Yes, Stromboli put on a show for us. That was actually, thanks for reminding. Yeah, that was quite the sight, and we timed it perfectly. You know, the sun set and the night came, and the show was on, and the weather was perfect as well. Corinth Channel as well, beautiful, beautiful. I always
What time you were passing the cars?
early in the morning.
Early in the morning. Yeah,
Yes,
you send me the pictures. It looks like it's just a dawn. You know,
Yeah.
like it's very, very crisp.
It was beautiful. The weather was, collaborating as well. The bad ones, I really don't know. I mean, I'm inclined to say, just for the sake of answering it, storms, but they didn't really bother any of us. Yes, it was a bit of an excitement, but you never feel unsafe, so it doesn't really
Was
bother you.
bored during the voyage? Did you feel
No.
like you were claustrophobic and kind of like?
No, of course not. I mean, I've been practically living on boats for years now, and I think we're all beyond that point. But we never really got bored. I got a good crew, they socialize, and you have your books, you have your movies, you have your sunsets, sunrises.
Yeah.
Life on board is quite comfortable. Well, this has been an absolutely beautiful day, lovely day. Thank you so much, Alexei, for showing me around, taking me on to this ride, and sharing your hidden spots with me.
It's a pleasure for me, and I'm glad you didn't know this place.
Yeah.
So I could be a guide, and you've now broken into the place.
Exactly. Now I cannot take enough of it. I think we should cruise these waters.
We will. Like it's gonna be the base. I think it's a good development for Bering to be in this place.
And look at it, every corner, you can Medmore any of them right next to each other and spend weeks there.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lying down.
Quieting down.
Yeah.
You see, it's super protected. It is super protected.
This is your table. Yeah. In February. Şubat ayı, yeah. Look at the fish, baby.
Laura's favorite. She likes to eat.
You're wild now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did we bring anyone?
What do you like most about being on the boat, captaining? Like, what is the biggest thrill for you?
Long passages.
Oh, then you can
I love
cross the ocean. Really?
Yeah.
When nothing on horizon, nothing happening.
Yeah. Yes. You drove the route, or wait for the weather window that you wanna get, and if you get it, you just cruise days on end and watch the sunset, watch the sunrise, watch the stars at night. Drink your coffee. It's just the peace of it, peace and quiet.
I love the same, but to me it's fascinating. Your mind is switching off the noises, like engine noise, like you're in silence, you're really in silence. However, my consciousness, imagine you flying 10 hours on a plane, and you start to feel like plane is flying 10 hours non-stop, and I appreciate. But here is the craft which is going like 10 days non-stop, and everything works and nothing breaks and all predictable, and you're safe, you're inside, and you don't touch anything, really. You plot your course, autopilot works, all the alarms works, and that's fascinating to me. You're breaking into your life and you're living normal life, just moving through the space.
Exactly. And finally the Odyssey of Papillon is now concluded. Papillon is back home, back to where it all began. Took quite a journey.
And I think it looks better than it looks before it left. It's all crew. The crew can make the boat happy.
Oh yeah, thank you.
The boat is happy. When I met the boat in Kash, it was happy boat.
That's so good to hear coming from you. Yeah, I have a good crew. I'm very, very fortunate with that.
Guys, this voyage is finished and we're looking forward for the next ones. Stay with us and we will show you something interesting.